Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for April the 23rd, 2021. I am Mom. How's everybody doing today? Sorry for the slightly late start, but it was not my fault. I was fighting the Borg and they were just being dilatory in getting themselves dead. So, blame it on the Borg. Or blame it on the Bossa Nova, whichever your preference. Let's see what's going on today. So, in theory, I should have finished all of my endeavors yesterday because they were stupid easy, and I didn't. Alright, today we've got Destroy Undine ships, so that's up to the Undine zone, Borg TFOs, and AP damage in space. Well, I think a lot of those are going to get handled over with Complicatus. I think. Good question. Does she have AP? I know she's a plasma build, but she might have some AP sitting around. And 500,000 in AP isn't the end of the world. Ah, that's a noisy phone. Let's see. We've got some Delphic AP there. Let's see if we got any more AP sitting around. We do not. Do we have a lot of toys? We might. Let's beam down to New Romulus and see what's up there. I apologize for the slightly hoarse throat this morning. First sip of coffee went the wrong way, so I've been coughing for... Actually, that's not true. First vitamin went the wrong way. Oh, it's the @line. It's almost done. We don't have time. I love the @line. I will not be here on Monday. Just giving you a heads up. I don't know if DT will be on or not. I had to miss my class this week due to real life. And have to go make up for that class time on Monday and Wednesday, so I'm going to drive an extra 1,200 miles this week to make up for a missing class. Not an ideal thing. But that's how it goes sometimes. And Wednesday obviously won't be here. But Tuesday we're going to spend the day talking about lithium mining. Best ways to get to lithium, the most efficient ways to get to lithium. And if time permits, we'll probably do some other kind of money harvesting techniques, if time permits, and definitely play some game stuff. Alrighty, what we're going to do, we are going to check and see what's sitting around. Ooh. We did binary circuit last night. Can't remember the team in total. Obviously, DT, I believe Frost was with us, Mar Hawkman, and Salty, I think was there too. And it worked beautifully. It's the best run I've ever had on that. And one reason is that if you have bioessence transfer, put somebody on the first base and get who's ever got bioessence transfer to the station that's closest to the opposite side, let's say 4 hexes away, maybe 5 hexes away. And if that's the first one, they can bioessence across to the mid or to the end of it. And that's it. You got somebody over there and turn off the device, the console. It was amazing. So we were across the first marker in 20 seconds. That said, kitties can jump 4 hexes, but they've got to get a running start to make it. Without the running start, they can make it 3. Thank goodness everybody was willing to participate last night so we could experiment to see just how far you can go. And nobody wore their Red Angel suits for the second run. Though people wore them on the first run, I guess we all learn about that stuff. Oops, let's put that back. Too many? searching for some AP beams and also cleaning out some of the mess in here. We're up to tier 4, and obviously all this old tier 3 stuff is just sucking up space. Anything else there? Okay. Any AP in space? Ground AP? Sort that mess out. Oh, that'll work. Let's sort that out. Take that. Didn't realize chronotons were AP. You learn something new every day, right? I still don't like this competitive stuff just because I don't use the competitive. Yes, I know. How exciting watching me clean my inventory. If you guys like, I'll clean my apartment next time, and you can enjoy me doing that. Nope, I'm not going to worry about cannons. No, I'm not going to do that either. Excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some of that on here. Let's say chronotons. Chronotons. Let's put you down there. Let's put more up there. Might have to take a little of that back. Did I only pitch out one of them? Okay, we'll grab that one then. And let's put you... There we go. Alright, let's go see if this will work. Yeah, no, none of my consoles go with AP, but that's how it goes once in a while. Let's go... Oh, watch, I won't be able to hit Undine ships or something. So I hope you're all having a good day. It is still incredibly dark here, so I wonder if we've got a bad day coming up. I noticed yesterday the sun was vaguely visible at this time of day. Where am I going? There I'm going. Of course, if I was smart, I'd probably do the Borg TFO first. That is an excellent point. Let's get that queued up here. I'd hate to have to re-roll Undine ships, but I have a feeling I haven't done the stories here. Let's see what happens. I can. Oot, oot. Yes, I know. I've started doing these DOF assignments. I don't know if they're particularly worthwhile. Then again, I don't know if buying a Horda miner from the field, or excuse me, the fleet dilithium mine is a great way to spend money, but it was kind of cool to have a Horda as the member of the ship's crew. We really in Planet Killers? We are. There's only one left. Let's see if we can get there in time. Probably not. Go, ship. Go. Watch, I'll get all the way there, and it'll launch. Of course it does. Of course it does. The situation is always grim. You're Klingons. You don't have a non-grim option. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Ooh. Fun ships today.
Scanning the nanite threat. Gun. Additional data.
There we go. Wow, 5,000 of my AP done. Oh, how exciting. Starbuck has clearly got some firepower going. Well, this is going to be a short game. Oh, seriously? Wow. Well, I got almost 200,000. I guess that's something. What did we forget? There it is. There we go.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been destroyed. However,
Let's see if we can get those Undine.
We will need to send an away.
And we'll come back to this one in a half an hour then. Yep, missed the big ships. Oh well. Do we want the Eye of Horus? Yes. Hey, swear I'm not wasted. Opened a bunch of Phoenix boxes last night and got himself an epic token. So congratulations, swear I'm not wasted. I have an epic and I have no idea what to use it for. I'm sure at some point I'll find a use for it. Well, that was good. A singularity sensation for the accolade. I like that. And one ship to go here. And we'll head over and check out the other side for a little bit. Ooh, maybe I don't have to trigger it. Ooh, must have done something good. Yay! Alright, let's see what we got going over on the other half of the team. I know it's early. I know the coffee hasn't kicked in because I can't remember how to do things this morning, like what a password is. There we go. Let's go over and look and see what's going on the Klingon side of the world. Physical damage on the ground, destroy Terran ships, and kinetic damage in space. Okay. Don't think we've started redoing the jellyfish yet. That's still set up, if I remember right, as a torp build. We're switching this to cannons sometime next week. Or today if I get home from work early enough. Yeah, we got a ton of cannons on this one, I think. We should go do that. And Terran ships. Well, the easiest spot to do Terran ships is going to be in the Badlands, since we don't have a shortcut there. Well, we do have shortcuts there, but this is easier. Is it me or does everybody beam out through this asteroid? Every single time. Those didn't seem particularly unique. Clearly got some damage going on down here.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor.
Well, good. I didn't get any part of that kill and was only 11,000 in damage. We need a Terran red alert. We need a red alert for everything we have to do kills on.
Watch out. The Terran Nebula class science vessel will use repulsor to move away from the satellite. Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor. Flight shut down 1-third. Energy instability. Watch for additional plasma. That incoming Terran Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Yay, Terran ships are done. Yay. And we'll do a little Tholian red alert. See if we can't finish up that damage accolade. Go get some ground. Then go run a story after we reheat the coffee. I have priorities. They are coffee. I'm guessing the reason most people are playing Terran Battlezone at this hour of the morning has a lot to do with kill accolades, or sorry, kill endeavors. So try not to be greedy and take things when other people are working on it, because I have to say I hate it when they do that to me. And I'm reasonably sure that these are launching fast enough that nobody's going to be deprived of any fun. That's a shame I don't have any of these for an endeavor this week. Today, whichever. Yeah, coffee definitely hasn't hit the bloodstream yet. And that's the 500,000. So somebody just requested to join the fleet, which, of course, they're more than welcome to do. But there was a time when getting into a fleet, we would almost like vet people. Well, I don't know, what you going to bring to it? What can you add to it? Not so much this fleet. There we go. I remember having to have a phone conference with somebody who wants to enter a armada. No, not even an armada, just a social group. Well, what can you do for us? What will you bring? And I joined them and realized within a couple hours that no. That was not a good one. Wow. Guys. I know that this isn't the most effective ship. But we're not doing a lot of work here. Okay, let's go take out the capital group and see if that helps. Ooh. Oh, well, that was a good one. Let's get this tarantula, and I think that's it. So if I remember right, we cleaned up Survivor on Keth last time we were doing a story episode. Or an episode, I guess. That should be it. And we'll switch over to Keth. Seriously? It's really interesting. We will now do the popular get out of dodge maneuver. And switch tunes. And it's 6:33, so I'm going to, while switching tunes, reheat my coffee and put on a commercial. I'll be back in 3 minutes. And we are back. And I switched over to Keth my alien. This is a toon that I created. I think she's a Delta recruit, but I actually created her to do a music video about Veronat. Speaking of music videos, Jim Steinman passed away the other day, and I know a lot of you have no idea who he is, but he wrote power ballads in the, let's see, had to have been the 70s, 80s, and 90s, most notably with Meatloaf. He did a lot of the music from Bat Out of Hell and did that whole story arc, including Love by the Dashboard Light, which is like the iconic cartoon of the 70s and 80s. And then also with Bonnie Tyler, Holding Out for a Hero, which we did for a music video. And if you've ever been to a Star Trek convention, there's another Bonnie Tyler song, Total Eclipse of the Heart, that they always do on karaoke nights, sometimes 2 or 3 times in a karaoke night. Val Horton, good morning. How are you? I have not seen you for a while. I hope all is well. All right, so let's see where we finished up. I think we finished up with Survivor. That means we are done with that and on to Future Proof. And I know we've done a lot of Future Proof before, as you can see going through this one. Looks like Time and Tide is the next one. So let's go ahead and go over there. Good to hear that. Oh, the sun is coming up finally. Hopefully next week I will start bicycling to... No, not next week. What am I saying? Definitely not next week. Mark Tutage Draws. Mark Tutage Draws? My day is going just fine, thank you very much. I try to remember everybody. There are days, though, I get to work and I'll be looking at somebody, and I'm like, okay, are you Sam? No, you're not Sam. It's because of the masks. And here I just have names, which makes my life so much better. So are you Sam, or are you Charlie, or are you John? And once people stop wearing their masks, it's going to be doing a lot easier to recognize people, but I'm going to have to learn people all over again. How is my Federation fleet? It depends on which fleet you're talking about, but Strike Group is doing fantastic. We're maxed out on everything. Within that armada, though, we've got a two-tie. Thank you. My main fleet is doing just great. Thanks for asking.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Probably too well, to the extent that we're having to encourage people to contribute and join the smaller fleets because they really need the help now. But unlike a lot of fleets, we give you credit. If you donate to another fleet in the Armada, you'll still get your promotion through us. Yeah, that happens. That happens. I think that's one reason we try and encourage our Armada to constantly be looking at, is the fleet that's in the Armada still active? Are people still engaged? And it's very rare that we don't have at least somebody on from the main fleet or from the side fleets. Oops.
Here we are.
Let's go talk to this nice person.
Welcome, gentle being, to the signing of the Temporal Accord.
Well, you're always welcome. We have room, both in our main fleets and our side fleets. Let's see. Let's go talk to all these people.
Jolange, you've established this department in order to preserve...
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your seats.
Well, I thought I went to the main doorway there, but it didn't want me to go in. Let's try this. Down here. Down here. There we go. I was probably walking into a door. There. I can understand that. I've been with Strike Group for so long. I truly love the people here, and I mean truly love the people here. Worry about them when they're not on. Hope they're doing well when they get married or have kids or have families or have job changes or get new apartments. It's a good bunch of people.
I must say...
Oh. Cool.
Delegates and honored guests, your attention please. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Before I take my seat, let's make sure I've got... Oh, yes, I've got a decent ground weapon. We're okay. We can do this. In terms of people or content...
Representatives from dozens of species
I
have gathered
think perhaps we don't get as much content as we used to because we wind up getting these 2 or 3 or 4 big episodes.
Begin the formal signing.
That's a different thing, yes. But my friend list is actually bigger than it's ever been because... Well, okay, it should be an acquaintance list. But it's in flux. People come and go. The game doesn't hold everybody for years and years and years. And sometimes events happen, like Ed's been gone for a while now. And I hope everything's okay with Ed. Ed, if you're out there, if you can hear me, Ed, we miss you so much. I hope all's good. If it's just the internet issue, I hope that gets resolved. But we're here for you when you're ready.
The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage.
On any given day, though, we will have people join our friends list, people leave the game. Some of these people become friends at a different extent. I mean, DT and I are friends offline as well as online. I'd like to say that WC and I are friends offline. Farnsworth, definitely a friend offline. Dante. It's not unheard of to have my life extend beyond the game now. So, yes, if Von Marcus or Jason Ewaldfischer calls me at 2 in the morning, I'm not entirely surprised. But then the list from the game, is in flux. Somebody's here one day, then they decide they like another game, and they leave. And there's other people who want to play, and are lovely and friendly, just like the first people were. But I do try to make the game extend beyond the games, which is why we've got this, the video, which is about the game, but it's also about the social aspect.
Immediate assistance.
Hang on, we're on our way.
And then you try to find areas of the game that are interesting. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm honored. Thank you.
Resist, and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
Thank you very much. I gotta go look at the cringing person here. So now we're getting prepared to go to the Not Star Trek convention in Vegas. Since Creation Entertainment lost the license from Star Trek to be the official Star Trek convention. And that's going to ReedPop, and they will start in 2022. I think they had a 5-year agreement, and the 5 years expired in 2020. So they can't officially be the Star Trek convention. It's business. I don't think they did anything wrong other than perhaps not being the most economical company to work with. They are super expensive, and they managed to tick off a lot of people. Or so I'm told. I will say they are definitely an expensive company to work with. I don't know what ReedPop will be like. Let's make sure you got on the list there. There you are. Yay! So the fun thing is, though, the 2022 convention has been announced. It's going to be in April, not in Vegas. It's going to be in Chicago. Did I mention I live in Chicago? Okay, right now I live in Indiana, but my husband and my family are in Chicago. So, boy, is that going to make life easy. And the Q Continuum is already preparing for a big get-together in Chicago in 2022. So I think that's going to be a huge change. and wonderful. And I'm trying to explain to
This wasn't
Pi that he has to come visit us in Chicago. No, I live in Chicago. We had snow 2 days ago. I wish I was in Vegas. I don't think Chicago's any cheaper than Vegas for conventions, though. It's quite expensive. But the big advantage is because we live in suburbia outside of Chicago, that if we get everybody together and we find a hotel that's close to where I live, we can hang out, we can drive together, we can take the train together, and really make it a better social environment. I love Vegas. I was hoping to move there, and instead we did the opposite. We took the people we love from Vegas and we moved them here. Which is fine right up until the first snowfall. And they're like, "What did you do to us?"
All ships fire at will. Leave no survivors.
But since this is our last year in Vegas, I'm hoping to put together a panel for Star Trek Online that talks about the history of the game. We were chatting with Mar Hawkman last night, and he was recalling episodes that I'd almost forgotten existed. Old stories that were started but never completed. Episodes on planets we no longer visit. But I have to make a decision if I've got the time to put that together and do it right. I mean, I've pulled panels out of my butt, so to speak, for other conferences, but I think Star Trek Online deserves a little more respect than that. Oh, please. Absolutely. Yeah, I've been in this since beta. I was actually at the Star Trek convention where they announced that they were getting ready to create this game. I'm pre-beta. And then playing for 11 years since then. And yes, that comment, Mark, was for you. I would love to join you in game. Love to have more friends here all the time. And if you are a follower on the channel here and you ever want to join us in Discord, especially in the evenings, just go ahead and join on. Yeah, I'm a lifer too. It makes it very easy to refine my dilithium when I don't have to worry about it. The problem is my second account is a free-to-play, deliberately done so that I can prove that everything that we can do for free. It just takes more time. Okay, who's shooting at? There you are. And the drawback there is I have to either log on every day and do my dilithium, or it doesn't get done. So Gornalicious has over 1 million in raw ore, and I've been so slow about getting it processed. I'm trying to actually do something creative here and do stuff every day that isn't related to Star Trek Online, which I realize is just heresy. But we have the book number 2 from Centurion Alpha is getting ready to get published. Book number 3 is 60% done for content. Then I have to go back and start putting in the visuals. So I was hoping to have it out this month. It'll probably be May. So we'll have 3 Star Trek Online books out this year. Maybe 4, but I don't think 4 is going to happen before August. You would think with having all of last year to basically do COVID, I would have gotten more done, but no. That did not happen. Alright, let's go get the Anorex. I know we're not actually going to get it.
I thought as much. Some...
Yeah, it's been challenging financially for a lot of people. Weirdly enough, last year I made a fair amount of money because I was only working part-time in the first place. I decided my job was awful. I decided to quit. I had a job offer from another company. Quit mine. And of course then COVID hit like the next week. It was just crazy. And immediately had job offers for a lot more money on a part-time basis, which was nice. Nice to be appreciated. Unfortunately, my husband's retired and working it's not an option. Well, it's an option.
You are cleared for docking.
But not if I want to keep doing things like going to Vegas. And I need to go and visit friends over in Europe shortly,
Welcome back.
as soon as things get
Roy.
healthier. Okay, I love this tune, Trala. I think her last name needs to be La 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 La.
Like I said, trees.
It does. I actually work in a company now that deals with biomedical waste disposal. So we really get to have the fun part of dealing with the potential of getting exposed to that stuff every day. Not so much me. I'm upstairs. But something like half the people in the business have been exposed to it now.
Ah, I see you found my farewell gift.
Oh, yeah.
So glad.
But I was talking with somebody yesterday. I was talking with a coworker, and he commented that just like after the recession in 2008 and the whole housing crash, as things began to normalize, the first way we noticed it was more traffic on the roads, and the lines at McDonald's were longer. Not that I go to McDonald's, I don't. But he said it took him half an hour to get through the line because more people were getting back to work yesterday. They're talking about dropping the mask restriction here in the very near future. And they have already in the adjoining counties. Alrighty.
Personal log. Personal log.
What the?
We're under attack!
Noi has returned.
And after all that, I decided to move to Indiana because I got a nice job offer here, and my son lives here. And the game plan was to buy a house, and husband would move out here eventually.
Oh, buddy.
This is Walker.
And it didn't quite work out that way, but I have a lovely job and wonderful people and live near my son. And I just have to drive the 400-mile round trip every weekend to see my dogs and my husband.
Noi has learned some new tricks. This definitely isn't the same Anorex we left a few minutes ago.
Ooh. Ouch. That is so awesome! Oh, I wish you absolutely the best. Well, technically my husband's mom has kept us afloat. Not that we're sinking or anything, but because I've kept working all these years. But after the 2008 mess, he kind of wound up getting retired against his will. And at least now he can sit back and enjoy it. And he's got the doggos. Yeah, actually Toronto is one of the issues we're having today, because we do a lot of business up in Canada. And unfortunately, we have to go up there, and it gets really challenging because our equipment requires that we go in on site and deal with it. And that's not happening right now. Wow, this is a long episode. Future past, future past, future present. That's cheating. You can't do that. Well, Mark, as things progress and your book gets closer to publication, however you're going to do it, let us know and we'll be happy to chat it up. There we go. We have another fleet member who wrote a book and it's gotten published, so we've mentioned that more than a few times. That's Frost has written 10 Things You Didn't Learn in High School and How Your Life Has Suffered Because of It, which is really an interesting book. Oh, they're Polaron.
We've not seen the last of him. I'd been concerned over the actions of the Nakul as
I think
well.
we'll take that one.
Another
Greetings.
All right, I think we are done with this for the day because I have to go to work. I have a meeting in an hour. Fortunately, I'm only 10 minutes away from work. So I will be back Monday morning. I'll be back Monday morning, and I make no other promises besides that. Tuesday morning, who knows? Tuesday night, DT and I will be on. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us today. We really appreciate you being here. I wasn't kidding when I said I truly love every one of you. I appreciate you being out here. Have a good life. Be safe. We'll be back. We'll probably be on throughout the weekend, too, just playing. If you do join the Twitch channel, if you become a follower, feel free to jump into Discord. Everybody's welcome when we are doing open mic and chit-chat. We tried to keep it restricted a little bit more to the game. We tend to wind up going off on these tangents about our personal lives. And while that's fun and interesting, you know, when you got 30 people talking about the game and this person's talking about his girlfriend or her boyfriend or whatever, we get really involved with that, but we're trying to keep it a little bit more narrow for the moment. Yes, right there where it says join us on our Discord server. If you join, you're going to go into quarantine. We'll pull you out of quarantine, and if I forget, yell at me. So everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.